Tuning in to Pixel Effect. You got my host here, DarkVizard and Amo, and we're here to talk about a lot of things today, including some of our favorite stuff from 2016 and most anticipated stuff for 2017. And hopefully you guys can tune in to our weekly episodes every week and hopefully like us and follow us. So first things first, what was your favorite game of last year, man, 2016?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy.
Nice. That's it's a big one, man. Everybody's been playing that one. Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, it came out last year. You're playing it too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm still playing it right now. I haven't beat it yet, but I know you got a platinum trophy on it.
Yep.
So tell everybody what you like and why you like it.
Well, from 2016, I believe one of my favorite movies so far has been Rogue One.
Rogue One?
Just because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, you know, I do the whole dress-up thing with 501st, so of course,
yeah,
Star Wars is close to my heart.
Yeah,
so.
Kylo Ren, the outfit.
Kylo Ren.
It's pretty well done. I like it.
Yeah, he's somewhere in here. So.
Somewhere here. But Rogue One was really good. I actually saw it too. Surprisingly, I got away from watching the baby that day, and I got to watch it myself. And I liked it. I thought it was pretty well done. It kind of felt like a big action
Spoilers.
movie.
Just in case.
Yes, in case you got spoilers, you haven't seen it yet. But it did feel pretty good. You know, I liked Jen. I thought she was pretty cute and a really good action hero. And
I like him more than Rey.
the robot. God, what's his name? It's KS.
Oh, KS.
Oh my God, I'm probably making everybody else angry right now. But
I should be ashamed because I should know him. But you know, Rogue One, KS.
Yeah.
We gotta know it.
He made it. He was
great.
It's pretty funny. He was actually really funny guy.
He was a great mech. You know, all of his lines, like they weren't too annoying. You know, because some movies, you know, you have certain characters like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
You know, certain characters just become annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But every line of his in the movie, I was afraid that when I first heard him do his first quip, he was going to be one of those. Every single 5 seconds, he was just going to say something stupid just to make it funny. But
yeah,
every line was perfect.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it was pretty well spaced out. I like that. But it was really good, though. It was actually well done. Do we find out what his name was?
That's him. It is K2SO.
K2SO. It's actually kind of flowy with the name there. It's kind of, I like that.
K2, yeah, he was great though. I liked him more than BB-8. Honestly, he was just
no.
Yeah.
R2 FIFA. BB FIFA. Yeah.
BB FIFA. Oh.
I like BB-8 and K2SO. Oh my God, I'm getting tongue-tied here. Pretty good. You know, but I guess for myself too, as far as 2016 goes, you know, probably one of my favorite games. I played quite a bit. I'd probably still have to say, you know, Uncharted 4. I do feel like.
Okay.
I mean, I know
I didn't get the chance to play it.
I know it's a very simplified game. You know, it's kind of one track minded. It's not an open world game. It's very story driven, very narrative.
Which a lot of games don't have nowadays, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's what a lot of people
DLC games and all online only.
People debate about that a lot because I think IGN actually gave Game of the Year to Overwatch.
They did give it to Overwatch,
and I think Uncharted.
Which kind of broke my heart a little bit. I know
Overwatch is good, but
I know you like Overwatch.
No. I just play Overwatch because I'm a Blizzard fan, and it kills time. But honestly, Uncharted should have won because, like you said, it has a story to it, and it also has multiplayer.
It's got. Well, even the multiplayer is pretty good too.
But it has
I only played it a couple times because I'm not a big multiplayer guy, but it did have a lot of the elements you want in the game. You know, it's got the graphics, it's got the gameplay, it's got the story, and then, you know, not to mention the multiplayer, which is a lot like Last of Us if you ever tried that. It's you're running around, you're beating up your friends brutally on top of that, and 5v5, etc. It's really good though.
But they united into one package. Yeah. Overwatch though, you know, it's literally it's Team Fortress with Pixar characters.
Yeah, and they
honestly, that's what it is. No hate on Overwatch. It's a great game, but literally, it's just Team Fortress with colorful characters. That's it. Take it away, and put in, you know,
Yeah.
the spy from Team Fortress. That's Team Fortress. You know, it has no story. They make you.
I wish it did.
They make you want. They make you want a story.
Long. Yeah.
The animated trailers, if you watched it when it first came out, anybody first buying the game thought, "Man, this is going to have an awesome story to it."
I remember
nowhere
when
in the game.
Came out. Yeah.
None of those trailers are even in the game. You know, it's pretty much you just. Now the game has some comics and some you can read some newspapers in game. You know, to try to get hints to the story. But all those trailers, no, you're just dropped in straight. Shoot this guy. You know, nothing. So, but it's decent.
Overall, though, I mean, 2016 had a lot of good games. It had
Transformers.
Not some bad games. Pretty good movies on top of that. But you know, 2017 is here. It's the new year, and with that being said, there's so much stuff to look forward to. So
yeah, because 2016 was kind of dead to me. It was. I mean, it was a good year for some games. Like, you know, we had at the start of the year. I checked this while I was at work today. Transformers actually came out. Devastation. Great game by Platinum Games. If you like action games and Transformers, it was perfect. The TMNT game they made, not so much. But Transformers, loved it. But throughout the year, we had Uncharted. I think Overwatch came out. You know,
came out in May.
Yeah, there were some good games, but it wasn't really just a year where I was just like at E3 just throwing my chair to the side screaming for new, like,
I did feel like
all these new games are coming out this year. Like, there's nothing here really. You know, even VR. My VR sits on the floor, and the only game I literally play on my VR is I play the VR demo disc.
Actually,
this is what I play.
It's kind of like
every weekend.
It's like the Wii Sports of PlayStation.
Pretty
VR.
much. Everybody
plays it. Everybody loves it.
Every weekend.
It was free. Like
one level.
You can still buy it, but I mean, technically, it's free.
It tells you at the end. It's like, would you like to purchase this game? I'm like, let me back out and go back into that same level again. Do it again. Like, I'm not buying it yet. No, I'll wait till it's sale.
Yeah.
But there's nothing on it yet. Like I said, we were going to mention things coming out 2017.
Yeah.
One thing I look forward to on VR is Ace Combat, you know, and Resident Evil.
You showed me that trailer earlier. Ace Combat it does look really good. I mean, I haven't dove right into the VR, but I mean, I could see where you like those kind of games. I think
Ace Combat's a game you have to have. You know, you have to have grown up on it somewhat to kind of get like a little heart nudge to it. You know, because you just look at it as like just fighter jets. You know, it's kind of like a series that grows on you, kind of like another game many people may not know about, the Armored Core series, you know, giant mechs, you know.
I played those.
Very fun. Games. Yeah, very fun games, but the market, like the fan scene, like those fans at convention you see in the corner, like, what are those guys over doing in that corner? Who are you guys? Oh, we're Armored Core fans. Oh, okay. You'll stay over there. You know? But otherwise it's been, you know, a stellar year, and we were talking before the show, Resident Evil 7 coming out.
Yeah, I got 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'm looking forward to that.
Like 9 days or something like that. Or no, 13 days. I got 13 days. Just about. Resident Evil 7 looks good. Along with the new movie coming out.
Vendetta. And not many people like the live action movie, but I've loved every one of them, except the third, I think. You know, she had the psychic powers.
In case you didn't know, the new Resident movie is a CG movie, which they're also doing a live action one, which is the final chapter coming out here also in about 2 weeks.
But Biohazard or Resident Evil Vendetta is a CG movie, and it looks amazing. And it looks like few of the main cast are in it. You know, we had Chris.
Yep. Leon, Rebecca Chambers.
You know, only ones we've seen.
That's like the only three you really recognize. Yeah. You know, from any of the original cast. I mean, even the new guys like a off version of Albert Wesker. I mean,
he seems like some kind of he took over
up there.
He took over Umbrella and Tri-Cell, so he's over both companies now. So
okay, so he's a lunatic. He's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy. Almost all villains in Resident Evil are, you know.
Yeah. As far as you know, about 2017 with everything coming out, you know, probably one of the biggest news that everybody's probably excited about and ready for is the Nintendo Switch. We've got that press conference coming up here in a couple days. Tomorrow,
Tomorrow night, 8
It's
o'clock.
tomorrow, man. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna be sitting here in my boxers with some popcorn.
Okay. Yeah, the view there, view in your boxers. Okay.
With my giant Darth Vader, you know.
Yeah,
y'all
and
seen-
giant
y'all
Pikachu.
seen
Which, by the way, this Pikachu head, it weighs like 30 pounds. This
Yeah,
thing
my-
weighs like
my-
30 pounds.
Darth Vader, buddy. We'll be watching Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
presentation.
Everybody's gearing up for that. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping that we got a good price tag, a good launch of games. If I could get a Monster Hunter, that'd be great. All my Monster Hunter fans out there, you know, I rock that
Monster
Sword and
Hunter fan.
Shield. That
kinda-
would be pretty good. I would love.
Monster
love
Hunter
that
on the
on
Nintendo,
Switch.
an actual console with good graphics, Monster Hunter game would be awesome.
I've always said, you know, Monster Hunter on the PS4 would be amazing, but at this point, I'll take Monster Hunter on
when it comes to-
anything as long as it's like. Not that the handheld games are bad. I mean, I played the one for the 3DS. I played the Vita versions. I put in 1,500 hours of this game. I swear.
You can just do so much more.
There's a lot. Yeah, and
When
it
you
would
actually do
be-
like a console-based Monster Hunter, you
Yeah.
could make the bosses that much bigger.
And the last time was PS2. That was a long time ago. We're talking about 15 years, man.
Yeah, well, they had the PC version too, like Monster Hunter Online, but I think that's more of a overseas scene.
Well, maybe it counts, but you know, I mean,
We got
but
some overseas fans, so
yeah, that's true. But yeah, hopefully we get a good price tag on that Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
I'm hoping 250, 300 maybe. That would be. I mean, what do you think it's
Decent.
going to be?
With knowing Nintendo, and this is literally coming from a strategic standpoint, since I am a business major marketing. Nintendo really has to come out with a system that's under. It has to be literally 300 or under, because PS4 is 300, Xbox One 300. You know, both of those systems, while they're not competing directly with them, you can't come out the gate with a system the same price as your competitors. You know, unless you add something to it, like say Nintendo did make the system 250, they would need to have accessories in a game to bump it up to 300, you know. And they did that, then that would kind of be, you can compete with it that way,
Yeah.
you know. But if they undercut them and they come up with just say, here's just our bare bones system, 250, they'll have a huge market right there, because they already have
I think so.
they already have the fans, the hardcore Nintendo fans who are going to pick it up, you know.
And there's a lot of them.
I consider myself a
man.
hardcore Nintendo fan. I have every system except the Wii U, because they lost me a bit there at the Wii U. I really saw no point to upgrade from the Wii to Wii U. It didn't confuse me because I'm a gamer. I knew what the difference was. But games wise, it didn't come to me like the GameCube went from the Wii. Like, man, this is Wii Sports. My whole family was in the living room like throwing controllers at TVs and everything, you know.
I remember all that.
Yeah, it was
That
like,
phenomenon with the wrist strap, nobody wearing it. And
yeah, they had to put
TVs
warnings at the beginning of games like, wear your wrist strap.
The warnings are still there. They're still there.
Like the guy swinging, hitting his friends and stuff. Wii
Yeah.
U, it was like,
Oh man.
I watched friends play with tablet and like, it's neat and stuff, but and the games are pretty good. Like the Mario Builder game, that looked awesome.
Mario Maker.
That looked amazing. I wish Sonic had a game like that, and I wanted it, but I'm like, I'm not buying the Wii U for that. But the Switch, though, I'm excited for it. You know,
I mean, if it's got, well, let's just be honest. I mean, the Wii U sales were abysmal. I mean, they're playing catch up. I mean, they really got to hit this one. You know, they got to hit the ground running on this one. I mean,
in Japan, I know Nintendo can come out swinging. Nintendo in Japan, Sony, Nintendo, that's all you gotta know. In Japan, it's going to be those two. Switch is going to take off, and it's going to compete head and head sales-wise. I can guarantee it with PS4. If you check the sales for Xbox One in Japan, they are abysmal. Like, if you want a good laugh at work, sometimes just go in there. If your work doesn't block it like my work does sometimes, and check the sales for Xbox One in Japan, it's embarrassing. In America, though, this is when Nintendo's going to have to come out like literally tomorrow, which I know they will. I'm happy for it. They're going to come out and show. There's going to be some big announcements tomorrow. I can guarantee it. I have some secret ninjas in the woods I've been talking to through some secret, inboxing of different media outlets. Not going to say anything because I don't want to get those people. Well, there's one of them I couldn't care less about. But anyway, there's one I couldn't care less about. But anyway, there are some games tomorrow that if they're right. And literally every game in the past that I heard rumors about, like certain games coming out for certain systems, like Scalebound being canceled. They knew, we were talking about that a few weeks ago, they knew it was going to be canceled. But if they're right, tomorrow, people will be, it's going to go ballistic, It's going to be, I've heard there are certain fighting games coming out to the system. People are not expecting, big announcement. One that's not really too much of a surprise I can actually come out and kind of hint at. Tekken, I've heard rumors of that. It's just rumor now. Don't get too excited. But there are almost any big fighting game you've heard about except Street Fighter. Just have your eyes and ears, and none of those anime ones like Blaze Blue, but most of the big ones, keep your eyes open tomorrow. I can pretty much kind of, and expect a lot of Mario games. Oh, yeah. They're gonna Mario everywhere. Mario Kart, maybe Mario Party, maybe,
I mean, hopefully we'll get some back.
We haven't seen Mario Party in a while. Oh God, I
hope. I mean, because let's be honest. Because I would love for the new Smash Brothers game that's on the Wii U to get. Because a lot of people did buy for that game, but it'd be so much better if it was on the Switch. I would love to play it on the Switch.
What they're probably going to do, honestly, is more the virtual console, because it's a cartridge-based system. Mm-hmm. So, and they talk about it's no CD drive with it. So,
we'll find out.
We'll find out tomorrow.
We'll see.
If it has a CD drive, like you said, BC is going to be. Yeah. That's what people like. People may complain like, "Why do you want BC?" BC helps consoles a lot. PS4, I have PS1 games I'd love to play, all the time. Or PS2. What do I get instead? I got PlayStation Now. So I have to pay for a service to play old games I have sitting on the floor right now.
And you're streaming the games too, so.
And it's not as great. I got PS3 in the corner. So I'm not using that excuse to say, oh, why not just get a PS3? I have one. I just rather, if I want to play PS4,
it's all about just convenience. It would be a lot easier.
And that's why I love, Nintendo with certain systems. Every now and again they may mess up, like the original Game Boy Advance SP. You had SP games, but you could play the original Game Boy Color and Game Boy games, on the Game Boy. But Nintendo DS, the first one, played old games and the new ones. Yeah. Nintendo Wii, I could play GameCube Wii games. Yeah. Nintendo's been pretty good with backwards compatibility. Yeah. And then gamers say, hey, another thing also with the Switch, region locking. I've heard they won't have region locking on this system, which is good.
That would be pretty. That would be a first.
Yeah. So that way, some games.
Well, I think isn't the PS4 isn't it region locked?
Yeah. I import games all the time.
Oh, okay.
And so, and not everybody wants to import
or not region
games.
Locked. If I said that wrong.
Region unlocked. Or,
region locked. We'll make up a new word, whatever.
Something magic, But and it does help because some games we won't ever get, like. Trying to look for an import game. Phantasy Star, PS4. Sega of America said we're going to bring it over here. Never did. So everybody was like, well, just get the Japanese version. You can play it well enough. So I imported it for PS4. Runs perfectly. Some games like Nintendo, they may release something in Japan they can't get, to America. If it's regional, just import it. That's more money to them, actually, too, because that's some money going back to them. Because you're just, but tomorrow's going to be a big day. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the price. I want to see how it runs when it's not on the docking station. Yep. I want to see 100 Mario games, like always. We
need questions answered. And tomorrow will be the day, and which leads up to the next thing. We could, answer those questions. Our next video will have a lot of the reactions. We're gonna have a lot of answered questions, and hopefully, if y'all have any questions in the comments, y'all can leave some, and maybe we'll help you out with that. But we won't know till tomorrow. So that being said, I look forward to it too.
Man, I really don't want to go to work tomorrow either.
Don't call in. Don't do it.
Where I'm at, you can't. No, I'm like, yeah.
Gotta pay the bills.
No, I got a meeting tomorrow. I got a meeting in the morning. With some contracts and stuff, and it's like, where you at?
I'm at home in my boxers with Darth Vader. I'm watching this presentation.
They get the police on me. They grab my butt to work. Like, get on over here and get to work. But yeah, tomorrow, big day for Nintendo fans. Like I said, Sony, Nintendo, take note. Like I said, I love all the systems. I'm not like just a fanboy for either one. When I grew up on Nintendo, Sega, you name it. You know, Neo Geo. My family, we grew up on games. You know, PC. So it's not like I'm just a fanboy.
Nintendo Switch, with that going on.
Tomorrow.
We'll save our next episode for a lot of that juicy stuff that you guys are going to want to know. But 2017, big year. Obviously, a lot of games coming out.
Yeah, we got Horizon.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. We've got Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yes, got the RC card for that. So expect a lot of puppies being recorded. You know, old ladies trying to hit it with a broom. Expect that. Yeah. Not really. I don't want to get in trouble, you know. People like me around here enough. We got Crash Bandicoot. You know, that really has me excited. I grew up with Crash, me and my sister, so it's going to be big.
I mean, E3 hopefully will have some answers for a lot of these games that are coming out. I mean, I would love to get...
Expect expect more VR games from Sony, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Xbox is going to come out swinging with the Scorpio.
Yep.
That's its next big thing, and it's going to come out swinging with it. You know,
it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to have to get it.
Price is going to be about $500, $600, so expect that.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a day for some of these games like Days Gone and Detroit Becoming Human. That would be
Detroit Becoming Human, God of War.
God of War, yeah. And then
Microsoft's end, you got. I'm just going to say Halo. I'm sure it's out there. Halo is out there somewhere.
Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 2 is coming out.
Halo 7677665. When was the last one that came out? No, really.
Let's scratch that portion.
No. That's good. That's good.
We'll literally cut that.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh my God.
That's good. Halo 6.
Halo 6
still needs to come out. Yeah.
Halo 6.
Yeah. I'm sorry. There's been so many. Halo Reach, ODST.
There's a lot of Halo.
Not made of Bungie anymore, but it's still pretty good.
If you haven't already heard, Scalebound is canceled. Which actually is a game I've been waiting for about two years. Actually, I've been kind of pumped about that game for a while now, and I was looking forward to it because it reminded me of like a Devil May Cry,
Emo Dante,
Hunter, like type of style game. And
I've heard there was some internal drama with the Platinum and Microsoft teams. Not as much freedom as they're getting with Sony is what I've heard, and so they kind of had to ask them. And that's why they took them off. Microsoft pretty much just cleared them off everything. The website, the presentations on YouTube, everything with Scalebound, Microsoft's got rid of. So either that means something big happened or another company's going to pick the game up. Maybe. But for right now, just consider it gone for good. You know. For now.
Gone. Like Emerson's gone.
I don't know why. Yeah. It's gone.
With the say gone.
And but Microsoft's in, Halo. I'm sure there's more Gears of War. Probably some more Killer Instinct news. But Microsoft, I can't really think of much.
Off the top of my head, I'm kind of like lost in a moment, and I feel like as soon as it's over, I'll remember everything. But
it says a lot of big games. Either it's strictly Halo, Gears of War, and anything else kind of gets kind of.
I know we've got Red Dead Redemption 2, which is going to be multi-platform. So I mean, that's going to be a good game that will come out for Xbox.
There's some excitement for that, but as most games,
I know the big one right now for sure is Halo Wars 2. A lot of Xbox people are looking forward to Halo Wars 2 because the last one came out. 2010. Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. But
yeah, it's been a while since it came out. I can remember the old displays back when I was in. Yeah, it's been a while.
Well, I mean, I guess that will conclude our first episode. I mean,
that's it. We'll get better. Everybody starts off. This is it. We kind of got the jitters out of us. I can tell.
Yeah.
Getting this started was horrible.
Episode 1 right here.
Yeah, getting started was horrible.
The pixel effect.
We sat for like an hour and 30 minutes just trying to make a name up. It was hard. And this guy over here freaking out,
Yeah.
But we'll have more content. Expect like reviews. Expect more unboxings. We got a lot of stuff planned in that pipe. You know.
Yep. Resident Evil 7. We're gonna have an unboxing for the collector's edition for that one.
Yep. We're gonna play the crap out of that song.
And we'll give you a review of what we think about Resident Evil 7 and if it's worth your money or your caps if you like Fallout.
It's worth anything. You know. And not just games either. We have we're gonna have TV show reviews. I heard they're remaking DuckTales. They better not screw it up. I loved that show when I was little.
Woo.
Yeah, they better not mess that show was
pretty good.
It'd be like they remade Gargoyles and they messed it up. Ooh, man, I wouldn't forgive them. But yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you like this, and if you did, like us, subscribe to us.
Give us a like and subscribe to us. That's how you say it.
Like and subscribe. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. DarkVizor, and then myself, Amo.
DarkVizardBerry. Amo.
If you'd like to, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at _Team Tega.
And I'll put mine in the comment section because I forget how to say my Twitter account name. I'm sure it's DarkVizardBerry. I forget the exact address to it, but we'll put both in the comment section. Like I said, for now,
hang out with us, watch us.
Watch me.
Let's just tune in. Let's just talk some games. Let's be a
media.
And media, yeah.
Movies, games.
That's
conventions.
it. Concludes our episode of Pixel Effect. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day.